and that don't break the door. Turn that whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood that.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting for any team in particular, but to see the special teams set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of the football team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, 29 yards. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
Here we go. 22 needle. Red cycle. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Ready.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Hut. Blaster. Stick. Hut. Hut.
They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 48 yards. And the Buccaneers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Yellow. 43. Green jack. Set.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the run.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So on 4th down, on is Riley Dixon to punt for Tampa Bay. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Fight, 90, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. In trouble, and he's taken down. Kalijah Kancey. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Down. Right, white, 10, black.
Throwing. Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Love from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Regular.
Mayfield now. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
180. What's up?
Mayfield.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. As he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown.
Bucky